Welcome back to Bobby Lad, and I'm here with Wade Plemons. We're here at the Misfits weigh-in. How's fight week been so far?
It's been great, man. It's been chaotic, which is pretty much every Misfits card ever. I'm pretty sure there's still some residue on stage from food flying around. Wild Sharks, Argentinian King, back and forth has been insane. There's been tables flipped. People have been punched. Carla J got punched in the face on stage. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen it, but not live. She got hit, and her cheek was starting to swell up. Don't know how that's going to go. But then the main event is why we're all here.
Yeah.
Gabe Rosado, a seasoned veteran experience at the highest level of the sport, and Ty Mitchell trying to prove everybody that he's a top-level guy.
What was it like making your Misfits debut over a year ago?
It was surreal, man. Like, I'm in my mid-30s now, so I kind of gave up the idea of me being an athlete still. I was like, those days are kind of behind me, And then I started training, and you remember how competitive you were. You remember, like, a bit of the ego, and, maybe I could do this. And day by day, you get less sore, and you get more motivated, more disciplined, and started to like the way I looked a little bit. And, I found out a lot about myself. I was very, very impressed with my team and BJ Flores, and excited for the win. So, yeah.
Do you still train with BJ Flores?
I have not been training as much. BJ lives in Arizona. I live in California. But, listen, if something were to get set up, it's a 4-hour drive, a 2-hour flight. I could be there and get started immediately.
Well, two other Misfits fighters who train with BJ Flores, Josh Bruckner, Tristan Ham. Do you have any information about them returning to the ring?
Tristan just had a fight a couple months ago. It didn't go his way, but he's always Tristan's crazy. He's always training, doing some crazy stuff, spinning around, closing his eyes, trying to prepare him. I don't know. But Josh, I had heard some things about maybe he was trying to fight in the summer, but I don't know if they can get it done. Josh has got so much going on in his life. He's got a family. He's got, all these different brands he runs. So he doesn't need to fight. So when he does do it, it'll be a big fight for him.
Does a fight with you and HS Tiki-Toki still in your mind? Do you want that to happen?
If it happens, awesome. I just think that with HS, our time we were like two ships in the night. He had the whole issue with whatever crimes or, stuff he was doing with, and then I was free and he wasn't. And then I think he broke his hand again, and now he's had surgery and he might have another one. Plus, I just don't know if he really wants to do it. But you know what? If not, fair play to him. He seems like he's making a good amount of money doing the kick stuff anyway. So as long as he's doing that and making money, good for him. But yeah, who knows?
You're a brilliant voice in boxing, working with Ring Magazine.
Thank you.
Even some of the best boxers in the world, like Canelo, Crawford. What's that like? Because it was me. I'd be going crazy.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing to sit down with the guys and see that they're just like you and I. I know that we put everybody on pedestals and we look at these people like they're idols, but they're normal people. They're just very, very good at punching people and being violent, right? But yeah, when you talk to them, they're super, super humble, and it's a humbling experience for me because I didn't know I'd be here. Even at 25 years old, I was working as a server in a restaurant and cleaning golf clubs, and it's a testament to hard work, but also getting a little bit lucky that I'm here now.
Is there any fights outside Misfits that are coming up that you're excited to be watching?
Oh, I mean, in the MMA scene, are you talking about for me? Oh, yeah. The MMA scene I enjoy. So outside of boxing, I'm ready for this UFC White House card. I'm super pumped. They're going to announce it Saturday. And then obviously, the boxing scene in general, there's so many good fights coming up in April. We have Tyson Fury coming back. We have Well, I guess that is Misfits. Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora. That's a good fight. There's a ton that are coming down the line. I think this year will be massive for boxing, especially Zuffa boxing. Sunday, Jai Opetaia fights. So 2026 is going to be an interesting year. You got the beef between Dana and Eddie Hearn and all these different boxing promoters, trying to angle for their position. And it's a wild time in combat sports, but it's a good time for everybody making content.
Taking it back to the UFC, tomorrow night, Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway for the BMF title.
Yep.
How do you think that fight's going to go?
Second time around. The first time around, both guys were young pups in the UFC. 2015. Imagine that. Over 10 years ago now, they had their first fight. And Charles, I don't know what happened. If he messed up his collarbone, he kind of just laid on the cage and was like, I'm done. But he has since become El Leon, right? He's the lion now. So we'll see how Do Bronx shows up. I think his reach is a big factor. I think his jiu-jitsu is a big factor. But I just think Max, with his volume, he's on a bit of a tear. I know both guys have been knocked out by Ilya, but Max has had more success more recently. And I just think Charles's chin's been tested way too much. I think Max is going to win.
Lastly, what fight tomorrow night are you most looking forward to watching?
I think it's the main event. Obviously the antics and the build-up in Misfits is always chaos, always crazy. But we got a high-level fight in our main event. It's not typical of a Misfits card to have someone with the experience and talent of Gabe Rosado in the main event, but also the questions about Ty Mitchell will be answered. He's, his mid-30s right now, but a boxing career kind of cut short. So it's piss or get off the pot time, and tomorrow we're going to find out just how good he is.